I'm 16 years old and the youngest of 3 children in my family. My brother Colin is the oldest and 22 years old, while my sister Abby is a middle child and 19 years old. We were all close growing up and still are, but I guess you could say that I appreciate our relationship more now that we are older, especially after my siblings were off to college. When my brother Colin went out of state for college, it was hard and I missed him. It was weird having only 4 of us around the dinner table instead of 5. I miss having my older brother around to look after me. While Colin and I love each other, we were never super close because he's a boy and 6 years older than me. When my sister Abby went away to college last fall, it was much harder. She and I are obviously both girls and closer in age. I felt a little lost at first and would steal things from her room to keep to keep in my room when she's gone. It made me feel closer to her even when she was in California. We talk on the phone all the time while she's away, but it just isn't the same as having her here. However, I have to admit that I've gotten used to being the only child at home and have grown to enjoy getting all the attention from my parents for at least part of the year when my siblings are away. When Colin and I become home, it's weird but nice to have everyone back around the dinner table. It's also nice not to be the only one helping to clear the table and do the dishes. It feels great to be able to walk down the hall and see them in person instead of talking to them on the phone or FaceTiming them in California. Over the years, I've come to conclusion about being youngest child with older siblings. There are some positives and some negatives, but I feel that there are definitely more positives, and I come to appreciate those positives even more now that both Colin and Abby are out of the house most of the year. One positive is that my sister's hand-me-down clothes. Between the clothes she didn't donate to college and my own clothes, I have a huge wardrobe. On a more serious note, having older siblings like mine pushes me to do my best and strive for excellence in everything I do. This can be both positive and negative. Colin and Abby were both good students in high school and continue to be in college. Colin is excellent as a architecture major who will be a graduate student next fall, and Abby gets all A's in her challenging biomedical science major. This pushes me to do the same. As a result, my grades are super important to me, and I always try to do my best in school. But this also puts a lot of pressure on me, and I sometimes feel stressed. This is where the negative part comes in. I feel that I compare myself and my abilities to my older siblings and sometimes feel that I'm not good enough. Another positive to having older siblings is there's always someone to talk to about life stuff because they've already been through it. This applies to most of my sister for obvious reasons, but having an older brother to ask questions and get advice from is also valuable. I know I can talk to Abby about anything and everything, and she will always listen. She has a great point of view having gone through most of the same things only a few years ago. I think the biggest negative of being a youngest child with older siblings is missing them and being a little jealous of them when they're off doing their more adult lives while I'm still at home in high school. I hear all other stories and can't wait for my life. But I know that I just need to be patient because my time will come soon enough. And in the meantime, I'll enjoy being youngest child and all the positive that comes with it. Thank you.